Joining us now is Greg Miller from Miller True Value to talk about tips for winterizing your home. Thank you for joining us this morning.
You bet.
So where can we get started? What should people know about winterizing their home?
Well, the first couple things is you want to make sure that you reduce any heat loss in your house by, plugging any holes or shutting doors, especially garage doors in the wintertime. And then another good thing to keep in mind is to be sure that your furnace is running at maximum capacity. So, checking the furnace filter or calling one of the local plumbers to have them, tune up your furnace to make sure it's running at the best capacity.
Great.
But some of the ways to reduce heat loss would be, this is a window insulating kit. You can put it on the inside or the outside of your house. This time of the year it works better on the inside. It tends to work better. So for older windows, that will reduce heat loss through them. Mm-hmm. If you have switches or outlets on your exterior walls, these are insulating covers for them to reduce any heat loss through those covers. If you have cracks or holes in your basement walls or foundation, the spray foam is a great idea for that. If you have doors or even smaller holes that you don't use a lot, you could use this seal and peel caulk that as you caulk it on there in the spring, when you want to use that again, you can just peel it right back off. It cleans up so you won't ever know it was there. Some people do use fireplaces in the wintertime. It's always a good idea to be sure to run a creosote log through them to sweep out any potential creosote and still in the chimney.
Okay.
The last thing I brought was a door sweep. It can slide under any door, makes it fit a little tighter, also reduces any heat loss underneath that door.
Right, and so some people sometimes use towels, but you would suggest getting these?
Yeah, I mean, it works a lot more efficiently than a towel. A towel, you just have the protection on the inside. This has the protection on the inside and the outside, so it
Right.
kind of gives a double threat to that.
Great, and so for this is kind of the plastic stuff that people see on the
Exactly,
windows.
yeah.
All right.
And it peels off in the springtime, so you don't have to see it all spring, but it does create a good savings in the wintertime.
Mm-hmm. And I've actually seen people put them on their fireplaces. Do people do that as well?
Sure, you could put it on your fireplace if you tend not to use it.
Right,
Yeah.
in the winter months. Okay, so for maybe new homeowners, what are some, besides these, some easy tips for them to?
New homeowners, other than these, if you have a new home, one of the things you have new homes are tighter, so they have less heat loss. Mm-hmm. So be sure that your doors are closed. If you want to pull your blinds at night, that helps keep the air in. Things like that to be sure to capitalize on whatever heat loss you might have.
Right, and so this is all kind of energy consumption as well.
Sure, yeah. The less your furnace has to run, the more efficient your home will be.
Great, well thank you so much for joining us
You
this
bet.
morning.
Thank you.